Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. Dear students, today I am going to teach you about a poem from your NCERT textbook Honeycomb. The poem that I have taken for today's class is The Shade. My dear children, you must be aware of a shade. What is a shade? You must have heard about a cow shade. You might have heard about a tool shade. You might have heard about wood shade. Okay, so what is a shade actually? A shade refers to a small house, right? A small house is called a shade, right? Where we usually store the things that are, you know, not necessary in our day to day life, or the things which are usually, useless, or not, I can say useless, or means the things that we are not using at present. We usually store all those things in a shade, right? Such places are called a shade. So you can say that it's a storehouse also, right? So we can call it a storehouse also, right? So it is given in the book also. If you read it, you understand what a shade is. A cow shade means a place where the cows or the buffaloes are being, they are kept. A tool shade refers to a place or a small house or a room where we usually keep our necessary or essential tools. A wood shade, a wood shade means, what do you know? A shade made of wood, or a shade where you have stored some wood for your future use, right? So altogether I can say that a shade refers to a small room. Okay, and you must be having a storeroom in your house. Okay, those who are living in the quarters, they may not have a storeroom, but those who have their own houses in Parasia or Chanameta or here in your own locality, you must be having a storeroom or storehouse. So such a place is called, what do you know, a shade, right? So now let us move into the poem. This poem has beautiful rhyming scheme. Okay, so the rhyming words are there, and these rhyming words make the poem more interesting also. You can memorize the poem easily. Okay, the more you read, the more you understand it. It's very interesting one also. So I'm going to cover this poem for you today. So let us move into it. The first stanza goes like this: There's a shade at the bottom of our garden, with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I will open that door one day. So here, as we read this particular stanza, my dear children, here I think, who is saying this particular one? Who is telling it? That is the most important thing. Here actually, this particular thing has been told, means who is I here? I will open that door one day. Who is I? Is it the poet, or the poet's brother, or someone else, or a character in the poem? Actually, when you go through the poem, there you find that the I refers to the poet here. The I refers to the poet. Clear? So the poet says that there's a shade at the bottom of our garden. Means here the locality of the shade is given. Where is the shade located? The shade is located at the bottom of their garden. At the bottom of their garden, with a spider's web hanging across the door. So here comes the, he is trying to describe, means what kind of that shade that one is. He's trying to describe it. So he goes on to say, he says that there is a spider web hanging across the door. Okay, so you can understand it seems to be a very old house, right? It seems to be a very old house, and the family of the poet, they, I think they do not take care of it properly. They, I think they do not open the door also, right? They don't even clean the inside, right? So that's why this seems to be a mysterious. Okay, mysterious. Mysterious मतलब आपको पता है ना बच्चों? Mysterious. This seems to be a mysterious house. Okay, so the hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. The hinges are rusty means, what does it mean actually? It shows how old this particular one is. This shows that this is an old building. Okay, this shows that it's a very very old building. This particular phrase refers to that it's a old building. It's not a new one. It's a very very old one. Means who had constructed it, it is not mentioned here. Maybe the poet's grandfather had constructed it, or he had made it, or poet's father had made it. Okay, but unfortunately they have stopped visiting that particular room. They have stopped caring for the room, and nobody goes there. That's why it's a kind of mysterious, okay, a room, or it's a mysterious place for the little boy, our poet. And creak in the wind, what happens, hinges refers to actually the handles of the door. Okay, the handles of the door, clear? Hinges refers to the handles of the door. Suppose this is your door, right? So here here you fit the hinges, no, right? So this is the hinges. So the hinges are rusty means they have got rusted. Okay, they have got rust. Rust मतलब पता है ना? Rust मतलब जो क्या कहते हैं कि उसको हिंदी में आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स द एग्जैक्ट हिंदी वर्ड फॉर दैट. लोहे में जो लग जाता है, जंक लग जाता है, मीन्स या जंक कहते हो ना हिंदी में, जंक, आई थिंक यू कॉल इट जंक, राइट? JUNK, जंक. सो जंक लग गया. द हिंजेस आर रस्टी, दे हैव गॉट रस्टेड. ओके, द आयरन हिंजेस, the iron latches, the iron hinges, they have got rusty. That shows that the door has not been opened for many days. Okay, it shows that, इससे ये पता चलता है कि that particular lock has not been opened, or that particular room has not been opened from many days. Okay, बहुत दिनों से मतलब उसको खोला नहीं गया. Nobody has opened it. And creak in the wind, what means, how does it behave? When there is a wind that blows nearby, then it produces a sound. Creak refers to a sound. It produces a sound, creak. Okay, and if it produces a sound, how do you feel? अगर किसी घर में जो कोई नहीं रहता इसी घर में, या कोई जाता भी नहीं उस घर में, एंड वहाँ से कोई अगर नॉइज आती है, कोई आवाज़ आती है, हाउ डू यू फील? You all get afraid, obviously. Okay, even I will also get afraid. You are also small kids, so you will definitely get afraid. So my dear children, so this describes that particular shade that is there in the house of that is there at the bottom of the garden of the poet. Okay, so the hinges are rusty and creak in the sound. It makes a sound when the wind blows. When I'm in bed, I lie and listen. Okay, and the baby boy, or the little baby, or the little poet, our young poet, he simply listens to that particular sounds right from his bed. Okay, I will open that door one day. Now this little boy, the poet, he says that I will open it one day. I will open it one day. It shows that he is very much curious. Okay, he has curiosity in the mind. He wants to know what is there inside it. अक्सर छोटे बच्चे वही करते हैं जो उनको मना किया जाता है. मुझे लगता है कि इनके घर में जो बड़े होंगे, all the elder members of the family, the senior members of the family, they must have asked him not to go to that particular area. They must have asked him not to go to that particular room. Okay, उस शेड की तरफ नहीं जाने के लिए उनको मना किया गया होगा. दैट्स वाई इज गेटिंग एंग्सियस. वो ज़्यादा क्यूरियस हो रहे हैं. ओके, सो what does it show? This shows his curiosity. Okay, this shows his curiosity. I will open that door one day. It shows that the poet is very much curious to go and open the door and want to see what is there inside it, what has been stored inside it, who is there inside it, right? So this is what we got to know from the first stanza. Now let us come to the second stanza. So now you can hear, you can see, this is that particular shade, right? A very old shade you can see, right? Now let us come to the second stanza here. There's a dusty old window around the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there's someone staring at me each time that I pass. I will peep through that window one day. Okay, dear children, here again the poet is trying to describe the physical, appearance, okay, the physical look of that particular old house. He goes on to say in the first stanza, the poet told us that the house is very very old. Nobody visits it. It is locked from many years. Okay, and even the hinges of the door, they have got rusted, right? Clear. And even when wind blows, then it makes a sound. It produces a cracking sound also. So in this way he described it very beautifully, and he told that it's a very old house. Now he says that there's a dusty old window. Now he goes on to describe how the window looks there. Okay, and what kind of window there you find in that particular house? The window is dusty, full of dust. Rusty means full of rust. Dusty means full of dust. Full of dust. Full of dust. Dusty. Rusty means full of rust. Okay, there's a dusty old window around at the side. There is a window, and that is fully dusty, that is fully covered with the dust, with 3 cracked panes of glass. With 3 cracked panes of glass. Suppose this is the window. Let us consider that this is the window, and suppose that there are 4 chambers in it. Okay, then out of in these 4 chambers, 4 glass panes are being used. Okay, you might have seen the glass windows. So there are 4 panes, but out of these 4 panes, 3 of them are cracked. What is the condition of that particular panes, glass panes that have been used in that particular old house? Okay, or in the old window, a dusty window, 3 of the glasses have cracked. Okay, that makes it more mysterious again. Who cracked the door? Nobody goes there. Nobody even opens it. But how the glass panes got cracked? Okay, that's a question that is arising in the mind of the little poet. And that's why, as a small kid, as a young child, he wants to go and see what is there inside it, right? I often think there is someone staring at me. Now how he feel is being written here. I often think, मैं कभी कभी सोचता हूँ, there is someone staring at me. He thinks that there is someone inside the house who is taking a look of me, or who is staring at me, जो कि मेरे तरफ झांक रहा है, देख रहा है. Stare means देखना. Stare means look. Okay, what's the meaning of stare? Means look. Means there is someone who is staring at me. कोई तो है जो कि मेरी तरफ देख रहा है. He believes. He may be wrong, he may be right. God knows. Okay, but this seems to be his curiosity. Okay, each time that I pass, मैं जब उधर से जाता हूँ, whenever I pass through that house, whenever I pass through that particular room, I feel that, I think that there is someone inside it who is trying to stare at me, जो कि मेरी तरफ झांकने की कोशिश कर रहा है, मेरी तरफ देख रहा है. I will peep through that window one day. I will peep. Peep means खिड़कियों से झांकना. To see. To see through a small hole. To see through a small hole. Suppose there is a window here and there is a small hole in it. Okay, so as you know that the windows glass panes are cracked, so that through that cracks I think you can peep into the house. You can peep into the house. What is there inside? It can be viewed. Little bit of view can be taken. So that is called peep. English में उसको कहते हैं peep, मतलब देखना, झांकना. I'll peep through that window one day. Again he says, the little boy again curiously says, फिर से curiously कहता है कि I will peep through that window one day. एक दिन मैं ज़रूर इसको झांक के देखूंगा. One day I will try to see through the window, or I would try to see through the cracks of the glass panes and try to find out who is there inside it. Because he feels that, वो feel करते हैं, he thinks that there is someone inside the house who is staring at him whenever he passes through that particular shade, right? So now let us come to the third stanza. What does the third stanza say? The third stanza says that my brother says there's a ghost in the shade. Now here comes one more character. Two characters are there here. Brother, बड़े भैया बड़े दीदी, इनका काम क्या होता है? वो डराते हैं. छोटों को क्या कराते हैं? डराने की कोशिश करते हैं. ठीक है, अरे उधर मत जाना, वहाँ तो भूत निकलता है, वहाँ तो ये है, वहाँ तो वो है. So in this way they try to terrify their younger ones. In the same way his brother, I think here my brother refers to the elder brother of the poet. I think he's the elder brother of the poet. He says that there's a ghost in the shade. Who is there in the shade? There's a ghost in the shade. Ghost means bhoot. But do you think ghost ever exist? क्या भूत सच में दुनिया में है? Do they exist? I don't believe it. I have never seen a ghost and I don't believe in that also. Okay? Right? Who hides under the rotten floorboards? Now he also describes beautifully that where the ghost hides in that particular room. He says that the ghost takes shelters, or he hides. Hides मतलब छिपना. Hide मतलब क्या है? छिपना. He hides under the rotten floorboards. जो floorboards हैं, okay, floor का जो boards हैं, उस फ्लोर के बोर्ड्स के नीचे में rotten floorboards मतलब जो सड़ गया है. Rotten means what do you know? Damaged. Rotten means damaged floorboards. ठीक है? And if I ever dare to set foot inside, अगर मैं कभी if I dare मतलब अगर मैं कभी वहाँ जाने की कोशिश किया या हिम्मत करना. Dare मतलब हिम्मत करना. If I ever dare to set foot inside, अगर कदम रखने की कोशिश की. Set foot मतलब to go inside, right? To go inside, he will jump out and chop up my head. Who will jump out? Here he refers to ghost. ये कौन कह रहा होगा? किसने बताया कि the ghost will jump out and chop off his head? I think this also has been told by his elder brother. Okay? But I will take a pic one day. Again a new word has been used here, you see. First paragraph में कौन सी word था देखो बच्चों. In the first paragraph it was written that but I will open that door one day. First paragraph में उसने क्या कहा? I will open that door one day. In the second paragraph the poet says that I will peep through that window one day. अब वो कहते हैं I will take a pic one day, means मैं एक दिन उसके अंदर जाके ही रहूँगा. Okay, pic means to go inside a place, right? I will take a pic one day मतलब वहाँ जाके झांकना, वहाँ जाके देखना. That is called pic. So I will take a pic one day. Okay. Now let us come to the last stanza. I know that there is not really a ghost. Yes, I think our poet is very smart. The little poet is quite smart, and that's why he does not believe uh, the ghost theory given by his elder brother. वो इसलिए believe नहीं करता. He does not believe it. वो उनके ऊपर भरोसा नहीं है. He doesn't believe that there are ghosts in that particular room also. My brother tells lies to keep the shade for his den. Okay, my brother tells lies. ये भाई का झूठ पकड़ लिया. Okay, he knows that his brother tells lies to keep the shade for his den. ओके, वो खुद खेलने के लिए या मस्ती करने के लिए उस जगह को ऐसे ही रखने के लिए आई थिंक ही टेल्स लाइज टू अदर्स. दैट्स व्हाई ही सेज दैट माय ब्रदर टेल्स लाइज टू कीप द शेड फॉर हिज डेन. वो अपना बनाकर रखने के लिए उस जगह में कोई ना जाए, खास करके अपना भाई, छोटा भाई ना जाए. दैट्स व्हाई ही डजंट वांट हिज ब्रदर टू गो देयर एंड प्ले. ही वांट्स दैट टू बी ओनली हिज, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई he is trying to create a ghost story so that this little boy will get terrified, and due to fear he would not go there. There is not anyone staring or making strange noise, and the spider has been gone from his web. ये beautifully written. क्या कहते हैं? There is not anyone staring. ये कह रहे हैं poet is very seems to be matured now. poet थोड़े बड़े हो गए हैं मुझे लगता है. That's why he says that there is not anyone staring or making strange noises. वहाँ से कोई strange noise नहीं आती. Nobody is there. Nobody is staring at me. Okay, and there are no strange sounds. Noise means sounds. There are no strange sounds. कोई अद्भुत आवाज़ भी नहीं आती. And the spider has been gone from his web. वहाँ जो spider web था, from that spider web, the spider also has gone to another place. It has left that particular place. Since I don't know when, I will go into that shade one day soon, but not just yet. Okay, since I don't know when, कब गया वो, that is not known to him. Okay, when did the that particular spider left the web and went out, he has no idea about it. I will go into that shade one day soon. जरूर मैं एक दिन जाऊंगा. I will go into that shade one day soon, but not just yet. लेकिन अभी तक नहीं गया. Why? He wants to visit it. He wants to go there. He wants to go and see what is there inside it. Okay, but has not visited yet. अभी तक नहीं गया. Yet means till now. What is the meaning of yet? Yet means till now. Till now. वो अभी तक क्यों नहीं गया? What may be the reason? Is he afraid? क्या वो डरपोक है? डर के मारे? What is the reason? You just keep guessing and you will understand why he has not visited. I think he still has fear in his mind. Okay? He can't dare to go there, right? Because his brother has tried to terrify him with the help of a ghost story. And I think still he has the concept of ghost in his mind. He believes that there is someone inside the house. Okay, clear. That's why he has not yet gone to that particular shade till today, right? So this beautiful mysterious poem has been written by Frank Flynn. Okay, I hope I have been able to explain it to you in very simple English, right? मुझे लग रहा है कि मैंने बहुत सिंपल इंग्लिश में आपको समझा दिया है. Now what you have to do, my dear children, do three things here. First you recite the poem. Okay, you recite the poem loudly, right? Loudly. Ask your parents to listen to your pronunciation, right? And if you make any mistakes, let them correct you. उनको कहो कि वो आपको करेक्ट करेंगे. You take help of your parents, which is very very essential at this moment, since your teachers are not there with you. Okay, so at this moment your real teachers are your parents, who can help you at home and who can tell you what is wrong and what is correct. Clear? Secondly, use a dictionary. Use a dictionary. use a dictionary to find the meaning of all the difficult words that you find in this particular poem, right? I think in this poem we don't have many difficult words. Okay, some of the words that came while the interpretation of the poem, there I tried to tell you the meaning also. And the third thing is, read a summary from somewhere. Okay, read a summary. If you are comfortable in Hindi summary, you may read it, the Hindi summary. But I would suggest you that you should always try to read English summary and try to listen to the English lectures and videos only. Then only your listening skill will improve. The first basic skill is bachcho listening skills. First you have to listen more and more. The more you listen, the more you learn to speak, right? And the more you learn to speak, then the more better will be your reading. The more better will be your reading, because you will get more number of vocabularies. And finally, if you become a good reader, then definitely your writing will automatically improve. I hope so. These are the 4 skills in English, LSRW. So keep it in mind. First, listen to English videos, English news and English channels. Then try to speak like your teacher, try to speak like the news anchor, try to speak like a foreign speaker of English. Okay, imitate it, practice it at home, in front of your teachers, in front of your parents, in front of your friends. You speak. It may be wrong, no issues, no problem. Okay, but speak clear. And then read as many books as you can. Read, try to read the books. In the books also you find many sentences which you can repeat when you say or when you speak. Okay, and finally, learn to write small sentences in English. Learn to write it. Automatically you will see the improvement in your subject within 2 or 3 months. So these are the 4 basic techniques that I told you. Okay, so with that we have come to the end of today's video. Okay, please do like and comment the video and share it with all your friends, right? And motivate your friends and others to watch the video and get benefited. So see you next class. Till then, goodbye.